Here's a custom screen I made a long time ago. Glad I still get to use it. Testing my microphone. Testing. Here's a custom screen I made a long time ago. There we go. Testing computer audio so I could hear myself very good. I'm gonna wait for the start screen to be done. Cool, it restarted. So switch scene with my Stream Deck. Hello none, hello all. My name is Joe, and I come to you from the center of the world. I didn't really have like a, just like the description in the video, I kind of live a scattered life, so that's hopefully entertaining to you. I'm going to change a couple background things. I'll show, let's see. Don't need to show the CPU usage. Phone stuff's not too bad. Wait on that. Okay, so if I show every screen, sorry to anybody who's just listening. Thank you again to my buddy Jeff for giving me that criticism. That left hook, right hook criticism. So I've got essentially 3 screens going on at once. It's not showing my TV screen. That's odd. Go back to default, just so that I don't show anything I don't mean to show. So I got to be careful about that. I'm talking into this little snowball to protect from the peas. Hopefully that didn't sound terrible, because I really tried to make it sound terrible. I had a really good day today, if you can't tell. I mean, my heart has been bump most of the day. I'm not used to it. Makes me dizzy. Let's get this 3-screen thing up here. Why does it not show the TV? Oh, the TV is underneath. What is that, a picture of something? It says main monitor. TV close. It's funny how I did this, because I took like a screenshot. I tried to make the pictures that are showing on screen right now to blend with the screen so that you could see like where it's at in my room and you could see the live screen. So that is a still picture with the middle hopefully going to show the TV screen. Because as I said in my last live video, I really like the creativity that I get to have. So display capture 3 should be the TV. I see it down there. There we go. Yeah, look at that. Sweet. I'm going to move my camera for this setup over here. And that to the right of me is like my curio cabinet. I keep a lot of close to the heart stuff in there. So I've got this TV is sitting to my left, and then I've got my main monitor, and I've got the secondary monitor. So I'm going to change this. This is what I'm using to make these live backgrounds or host these live backgrounds is called Live Wallpaper, and I do that through Steam. It's a computer app. Mostly hosts video games, but it is just about the best digital store for a PC user. So let's change that to the world. Because, I mean, we're coming from the center of the world. Have to be the world. We'll make the big TV, or my biggest monitor. Which way? That one. We'll do the big world. Why don't we do the space aura? I like the space aura. It's cool looking. And then you don't really see this screen, so I'm just going to choose. Let's do the heat map. Looks cool. All right, let's change the default. Okay, so as far as the day, I've been having consistent symbols in my dreams, and the one that keeps coming up lately has been Batman. Really weird. Let me bring up what I got to read about that. I actually talked about this in my Twitch stream just after the BNI meeting. And to circle back with the live that I had mentioned in the first live, this is supposed to be a networking thing. This is how I abide by one of our principles in BNI, and that is tradition and innovation. I bring tradition of marketing and networking and innovation by sharing it by podcast, because that seems to be what globally a lot of successful podcasts are doing. All right, so the AI overview for Batman. Where's my phone screen? For those that cannot see, I'll just read it. Google's AI overview for Batman dream meaning is dreaming about Batman generally symbolizes personal power, confronting inner fears. This talking live has been a huge fear for me for a very long time. And that's one of just many. I think I talked in the first live about being an artist and how you have to handle embarrassment. So another fear. And managing hidden aspects of your personality. I'll be a little vulnerable. I have been hearing from my counselor lately that I should be embracing the feminine side, or allowing my feminine side to have more influence over my life. And one of those things has been to dance, play music, or sing without caring about your performance in it. So that's something I did before bed yesterday. I was ready to call it a night, and I'm like, you know what? Let's just go for it. Let's just do it. So it was fun. It was nice. I think I got a lot of energy out. I think with the type of person that I am, ruminating is a big problem. I think we do that a lot too. And at least I hear from friends and some people that I talk to that they think a lot. But with the way that the world and business have been structured so far, they kind of make you feel restricted, because you have to abide by certain rules in order for the business to be successful and for them to feel safe about you working for them when they aren't there to watch you, to the micromanaging. Okay, so I've got those apps up. Do I have to hold that one? Nope, still have the screen. Good. So BNI this morning. BNI, again, stands for Business Networking International. You have to pay to be a member, but it's free to be a visitor. The group that I'm a part of was incredibly generous to have me there. Man, I think close to like a dozen times, if not 24, before I finally decided to spend credit and be a part of it. And I could go over why, like, I chose to another day. So for the sake of keeping this short, because we're already getting up to about 10 minutes there, I'd like to try and make these only about a half an hour, because I have to review them and then I have to share short videos. BNI this morning, I hold the educational coordinator. Wow, say that 5 times fast. Coordinator. Wow, that wasn't too bad. Position. I do a lot of listening to other podcasts. I do a lot of researching information. I personally can't wait to start reading books. That is something that I'll bring up here in a minute. The book that I would like our group to go over the next few weeks. Because so far it's been, I kind of think about how I change and how I don't like the mundane, and how I get excited more about innovation due to the degree that I went for, the craving creativity, game development. I really like being creative. Innovation is kind of what you need in the game industry to really stand out. This morning, I had shared that I bought a shirt years ago that said that you can change the world. You know what? I don't think that this is bad to put up on screen, so I'll just do that while I read it. this is meant to be encouraging. You can change the world, but it's more than that. It's something I'm willing to bet the whole group already understands because they're there consistently week to week. It's not just an automatic thing. They want to get out there and do something. You change the world whether you like it or not. If you are sitting at home or you are doing the minimum, you are changing the world by holding back your best self. Choosing not to decide you've still made a choice. That's Rush lyrics right there for you. Free will. I wanted to open to that and share a concept from BNI podcast episode 777. Our group needs to talk about what we're doing well and what we think we can improve on. I didn't get to that point. I was very nervous this morning, and I feel like I wasn't the only one, but I can only speak for myself. So to consider what our chapter needs most, we need to come up with like a playbook. And I'm not a big sports guy, so that was new for me to hear from the podcast, playbook. What's working, what's not working. Let's pick a topic to read to or listen to that we can talk about the next few weeks. And let's come up with some effective plays. We are Success Squared. That is the name of our chapter. We are not here just to make ripples of change. We are here to make waves. Very excited about that. And the book that I had brought up that I thought would be a good suggestion was Scary Smart by Moncado. I believe I'm saying that right because I've heard a couple of the podcasts he's been in, at least two of them with Diary of a CEO, Stephen Bartlett. I think I'm going to put a link for our BNI Facebook page in the description. So if you would like to learn more, or you are local and you would like to be a part or like to sit in on a meeting, we've had plenty of visitors that say it is the way to start your morning here. The Scary Smart is about the future of artificial intelligence and how you can save our world. With all these companies that have so much influence and are in basically an arms race for AI, let me back up. The technology that we have made, all of the great things that we make, we do together as people. And if the machines fall, we have to fall back on ourselves. AI has a really good way of, or a consistent way of saying that we won't need to work. We will have a universal basic income. There's a lot of promises with this, but I don't think it's ever going to really be conscious of the changes that the world has, because there are things that it cannot look at that, say, scientists look at, like, say, under a microscope. AI has to be able to see that stuff. Now, I'm already, like, my mind's already racing thinking about how AI could do that. And it's scary, but it's also exciting because no matter what, I love this quote from my brother. When you know it all, that's all you know. Don't ever think you know it all. Ever. I know it gets exciting to think that you can predict, because I feel it too. It gets exciting to feel like you're the first person to discover something. Guess what? Things are changing every day. That'll never end. So we have 60-second commercials when we start. And I don't know how much I want to share about the other members because I don't want to breach information. I want to share only what's appropriate. Our 60-second commercials, we have an insurance agent that's looking for people that have a new car or just got a new car or is a new driver. With any of these, follow the Facebook page, shoot YouTube a comment. We'll see what we can do over time. We have Plumber Plus Air. They're looking for problems with downspouts. Our roofer Insider is always open to repairs. Right now he's looking for a good ground guy. So somebody who he can feed numbers to. Uh, doesn't really have to do anything other than, I think, numbers and cut. Now, I have a reference for this one, and I'm really excited about it. I have to finish his controller, and I'll show that downstairs here in a minute. I need to make sure that this other microphone is going to work with my phone, because I'm going to take my phone and show my workspace downstairs while I talk about more of my day. Next one. So chiropractor who's actually into getting to the root cause of your issues. Bad knees, disc issues was the note that I wrote here. And he goes to Florida at least twice a year to learn new information. When you look at the building from the outside, you would never guess the inside looks the way it does. It looks so much bigger. It's exciting. And he used this stem wave technology on my shoulder that I broke my scapula on. And I gotta say, if I'm not working out, I used to feel that pain so much more. Like, it used to be so bothersome, and it's gone. Amazing. That was super kind of him to let me try that. The next one, very exciting, exotic, should I say. Hosts events teaching about reptiles. I just want this to be like a sneak peek to, like, so I don't want to share these names yet. I want to see if they get excited first. I'll have them come on for one-to-ones, and we'll come up with questions. The woman that I mentioned that helped me be a part of the networking, I think she'd be perfect to set up these prompts. There was already one that I answered questions for my business. I have not released on YouTube yet. Next up, you have commercial insurance. She and her business are looking for auto body shops right now. I know in the past they've asked for firefighting agencies. Challenging my memory here. I saved every one of these sheets of paper, and I wanted to have like a link on my website. I believe I mentioned this in the last live, with our PICS, PICS, our professional inner circle. And I want to be able to share all of their stuff on one page. We actually have another group, Cortland Collaborative, and they already do this. So maybe I could just partner with them and have a link to their site to give them traffic, because they could use so much support. They're so incredibly supportive. It's unreal. So kind, too. The Bible study that I've had there, hate to gush. No, I don't hate to gush. I like gushing about this. It has been the best. Like, I did Bible study a couple years ago at a different church, and I got scrutinized for taking notes. And that deterred me so quick for the type of person I am. It was necessary for growth. You have to be thankful for your past and attempt to be thankful for everything. That's part of having faith, I think. So yeah, commercial insurance, looking for auto body shops. Life insurance. If you see anyone that has a GoFundMe, pop in the comments or follow the YouTube link that I provide after this. She wants to catch people before they make a GoFundMe, though. So if they're in the middle of a tragedy, you don't want, like, I don't want to say like I told you so as a person, but she wants to be preemptive about it. Her and her husband are very protective in the best way. Okay. I am looking for a mentor. I believe that I will find it. I learn from everybody. But I'd really like somebody that's done it from the ground up and has the time, because God knows most people don't have time. I'm incredibly blessed with that. And my scattered life. The next one, he was absent. He just had they just had a child. Him and his wife just had a child. Congrats again. I hope he's spending great quality time and getting some sleep, because I know that can be a very difficult thing to deal with. Next one is advertising and marketing. She has said like the same few offices over and over again from week to week. This week I wrote down restaurants and offices. Next up, Our meetings were first hosted. Wow. First hosted at Beautiful World here in Warren Square. And they are a diamond in the rough. They are a wonderful spot in Warren Square. If you are in Warren, Ohio, you should visit Beautiful World. You would be missing out if you didn't go. They are looking for more catering, more big jobs so that they can support their staff and hopefully have another building because they need to be able to spread from the center of the world. Next up, we have our photographer and the networker. She's looking for more small business owners, more people that she wants to spread the original spirit of what they do, to show transparency, to show your best self. Next, we have a videographer and an editor. She's looking for something incredibly specific. It sounds like she drove by it anyway. Minio Creative. The first name of that's the same name as me, so put two and two together. You're average. Next one, he was absent, probably due to all of the work. The tornadoes in the area have done some damage. We're getting up on about 9 minutes left if I'm trying to hit this half-hour mark, so I'm going to try to rush this here. Next up is a real estate agent. She is looking for a home stager. It sounds like they got one right before the end of the meeting, but I know that she's been teaming up with another person from the group to... Come on, Joe, you can do it. If you were to inherit a house, you are more than likely not as prepared as you should be. I'll leave it at that. And finally, we have our financial advisor, and he is looking for anybody that wants to know about or set up a revocable trust and plans to avoid probate. Our visitor for the day, I feel like, is going to be a great new member. He helps with addiction in the area and behavioral health. I cannot tell you how important that is because of the things that my family and I have dealt with, and I know many other people deal with. It's a heavy subject. So let me get this headset off here, and let's get the phone ready. So after BNI, I took a break and played Fortnite on Twitch with a very good friend of mine. Consider him my brother. He was best friends with my cousin. And we had a blast. I got a victory, and I got some great headshots. I got to play really well. So that was a nice little break. And then I had customers texting me for a pickup. So I had to get ready for that. I do believe that was just a straight pickup and come back. It's only about 10 minutes away. This is great. And to show here we go. Change to mobile. I'm going to plug in my other microphone, see if that will suffice. I've had a lot of devices come in, and I'm going to be honest, struggled pretty bad with catching up. Okay. That camera's working. So actually, on my way back, I remember I had to stop at the bank because I'm making a jump from what they call owner's draw. It's very legal, to putting me on W-2 and consolidating all of the credit card debt that I accumulated attempting to make this business work and build, grow. I had about 2 months where I doubled my income, and that I think is because of the networking in the area. Best way to network is person to person. This is waiting for connection. Why is it waiting for connection? Like, this is fine. I don't... Oh, I see. I have to... It says mobile. We have changed to that on the live screen. This worked right before I started, so I'm not exactly sure why it's giving me issues now, unless I think I took my phone off of Windows. Let's close that. Oh, there we go. So connection to the computer. Excellent. Okay, so now I just have to make sure that my microphone works that is connected to the phone, and then I can show you around. And this is going to be quick because we only got 4 minutes left. Other podcasts, other lives will be longer than this. I think that an hour is pretty good. Pretty good time. 45 minutes to an hour. Shorter the better because of taking shorts out. Because I'm one person and I don't have anybody that's going to help with this right now. Let's see. I got mobile. The microphone. I don't know which one it is. Oh, that's headset. It says inactive. Properties. Irene. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Irene webcam. Microphone. Wonder if the microphone's been playing and I just didn't know. That would suck. It definitely says inactive. I apologize. The microphone was like the only thing that I didn't set up. And I don't exactly have to show. I showed some of the stuff on my business Facebook anyway. Oh, I believe I know what this is. Okay, so one of these has it on here anyway. And has the microphone as well. All right, so let's just add it. Pretty sure it references this stuff anyhow. Audio input, like, add one existing. Test. Nope. I'm back. Thanks, Jeff. That's a real friend right there. Don't forget to give me them licks, man. Knock me out. If I could show you the gif of him, yeah, I can without showing his info. Our buddy and him were doing like a news thing, and that little part of him beating me. That's his contact when he's calling me. I love it. Anyway, I don't. So the microphone stopped when I probably did the microphone for the phone thing. All right, and you know what? We hit 30 minutes, so let's leave a lot of teaser. Long story short, I go dizzy with all of the different things that I do, and it's time for me to ask for help. It is definitely time. That's funny. A lot of people call me Spider-Man because I look like Tobey Maguire. Or at least I'm told, ever since the movies came out. And I know that the Spider-Man Brand New Day, I saw an article where Tom Holland said he hopes that people that see it know that it's okay to ask friends for help. So thanks for helping, Jeff. On the first official one-to-one, I would like to have my buddy Jay on here. Jay has been doing movie reviews and been consistent for 2 years. I'm so grateful to have him as a friend. We have a blast together. He has been there for me through and through. Great friend. I guess this might be a good time to close. Yeah, let's keep it to that half hour. We're already 2 minutes over. So if you came by, I want to say thanks from the center of the world. Have a great one. Hope to see you in the next one.